Read. Read what you love. You have to read things in school, but read lots of things that you don't have to read in school. Read things about science, go outside, look at things really carefully.
Don't get discouraged when you think that you have come across obstacles or one obstacle after another, because people that might tease you about your awkwardness or weakness, they won't matter when you get older. There will be others who will respect you for what you can do, and those people may not be around you when you grow up in a small town or small cities, but when you move to other cities or when you go to college, you might meet new people that are interested in the work that you do and who you are. So I would say don't get discouraged.
Well, I barely graduated high school. As I mentioned, I had to take night school classes. And I was kind of lost, but I knew deep down that I had to keep pushing to at least do that it was going to be very, very difficult for me if I didn't at least graduate high school.
Finishing school and going through that gives you a sense of accomplishment. If you can work hard and study through school and graduate and get out, you can do anything. There's nothing that can really prevent you. School at times can be tough, it can be difficult to get through, but getting through it and helping you get through it, it shows a sense of accomplishment.
There's no way that I would be here without the education that I've had. There's no way that I would be able to engage in this really fascinating research environment without having had not only high school education, but further education after that. So it's really exposed me to a world of interesting possibilities that I wouldn't have known existed if I hadn't finished high school.
The quote I would like to share, which is basically, failure is a mother of success for those who persist. And the key is for those who persist, because if you fail and you do not persist, there's no success to follow.
So it might seem like it's too much to deal with, and I felt that when I was in high school, but I also knew enough and went for support with the teachers I knew I could trust to help me get over the hurdle and graduate. And from that, then it was all up to me. And I felt comfortable going to college. I felt comfortable being in those classes and doing what I wanted to do at that point. So just whatever you have to do, get through that hurdle, and then you can engage the next part of your life.
Listen to stuff. This is all about curiosity, I think, but it's also about not only doing the things that you have to do, but finding a way that they are really, really interesting, that you can be passionate about. It might be bugs, it might be color, it might be a particular story that you remember that you love. It doesn't matter. It could be the Second World War that you start to really care about. I think following those things, whether you have to or not, is what education is really about, right? We just get some of it in schools, but we get lots of it on our own and from other places.
I've had the chance to see a lot of things I wouldn't have been able to see if I hadn't finished high school. I've been able to go a lot of places through work that if I hadn't finished high school and gone on to college, then I wouldn't have been able to go see. So I think that's just seeing what a wide open world it is has been the best thing.
It's kind of like just eating your vegetables just long enough to get through high school, and then you can have a little bit more freedom to pursue what are your own interests, and you will probably excel possibly more so once you're able to do that than you're able when you're kind of pressed to do these certain requirements.
So now's the time to go to school, do well at it, and the more you study and the better you do, the better you'll be positioned in life. High school and college are the only times where getting good grades will give you better opportunities and better jobs. So it's the time in your life where you can just study and work hard at that and then propel you later on in life, and now's the time to do it.
There's a lot of things that people tell you you need to do that you don't need to do, but high school is really crucial for survival in the world. And I've had several friends of mine that bailed on high school and have really fought to come back and sort of establish themselves in their lives and be able to to support themselves and be happy with their lives, and it's been difficult to watch. And I know it's not the most earth-shattering piece of advice, but it's so super important to finish high school. And once you're done with high school, there is a world of things that you can do after that. And frankly, it will all be over soon. And if you're like me, you can go spend more time in college than you did in any of high school or anything before that. So then, yeah, you can keep going at school if you want to, but finishing high school just doesn't take that long, and it'll be over in a heartbeat, and it pays off exponentially in the end.